I love watching deleted scenes from movies that we rent. It's one of the first things I look for in the bonus features, especially if there's a director's commentary. I remember this one scene that we were watching on a deleted scene from a video where the director was talking about it, and as the scene started to play, he said it was the most beautiful scene that they shot. The lighting was perfect. He talked about how it took all day to get this one scene shot and how it was just a beautiful scene. And yet here it was in the deleted scenes. And he said in the end, and this stuck with me, he said in the end we decided it had to go because it just didn't further the story. The movie was better without it in the end. You think about that. That blows me away. The whole concept of deleting a scene that you love, that's beautiful, that he himself said was a great scene, taking that out, that amazes me because videographers on the whole don't take anything out. I mean, we tend to, if we've shot it, we've got it, you're gonna see it. It all goes in. Sometimes the production would be better if we left some stuff out.
In my experience, this idea of omitting scenes, consciously choosing to leave out shots or sequences for the sake of making a better production is a concept that's foreign to most people that make non-broadcast video. It's like we operate under the assumption that more is better. So more shots, more effects, more sequences must make us look more professional, right? And so our productions can become like big pots of hobo stew or some crazy casserole. We throw in every ingredient we have and we cook it down and serve it up. And we hope it tastes okay. Only sometimes the best thing you can do for the sake of the stew is leave some ingredients out. Did you know it's common for a major motion picture to have something like a 20-to-1 ratio of unseen to seen minutes of footage? That means for every minute you see on the silver screen, there's something like 20 minutes of footage that didn't make the cut. It wound up on the cutting room floor. Well, there's no literal cutting room floor in the world of digital video. I'm afraid if there was one, there wouldn't be very much on it. And I wish there were more. As video editors, we need to develop the discipline of evaluating our edits and leaving some things out of the pot for the sake of making a better stew. I think us video producers could learn a couple things from our friends in the cinema. There's some things that are common in the film world that are sadly lacking from most video producers' production processes: critique and revision. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of day-to-day, edit-to-edit critiques and revisions that you make as you go through the assembly of your production, but a separate, deliberate phase. Something that we do after the initial edit is complete, but before the video goes out the door, when we think it's done. A post-production, pre-release screening that we hold exclusively for the purpose of evaluation, where we watch the production all the way through and take notes and invite others to participate in the process, and then make hard decisions about what should stay in and what may need to go so that we can re-edit if necessary. Make the changes that have to happen before the production goes out the door. Critically assessing your own work can be hard to do. The secret is to lay aside everything you know as best you can about how long it took to make it or how much effort you put into it, and watch it as though you're seeing it through the eyes of your audience, to look at it as though you're seeing it again for the very first time. Personally, I find it helpful to finish an edit, sleep on it, and do my critical screening a day or two later. I find it's helpful to watch in a place where I've never seen it before and on a monitor that I've never watched it on before. It's great to get outside the edit bay when you do your screenings. I also like to include people to watch it with me, people that'll give me honest criticism and open feedback, friends or family or total strangers at your campground. Whoever you can get that'll give you honest criticism to help you make choices to make your productions better. I like to watch the people while they watch my production. You can tell a lot by when, where, and how they react to what they see on the screen. It's so helpful in learning what works and what doesn't in your production. Opening yourself up and inviting this kind of constructive criticism, it takes a thick skin. It's not always easy to hear people say negative things about your baby, but it's so much better to get that kind of feedback before you show it to your client, before you send it off for replication, so you have time to make revisions, to fine-tune, to perfect the piece before you have to send it out. The point isn't to be negative and harsh, it's to be honest. It's to help you see what you can't see yourself. It's the equivalent of holding out the ladle to let someone else take a taste before you serve your stew. This kind of video taste testing will help your productions be better. They'll help you be better. And that's what we need to all aim for, to get better and better at what we do with each and every production, so we can serve our viewers the most satisfying stew possible. So consider your cutting room floor. Be true to the message of each production. Include what you need and exclude what you don't. More isn't always better. Sometimes expanding your field of view means saying no to the good so you can say yes to the best. Screening, critique, and revision are 3 key steps in that process.